Time to tune in, now another sports center. It's a movement.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith. Now, in this episode, we're going to take and talk about one of my favorite undrafted free agents currently right now. He's an O-lineman for the Detroit Lions. In Detroit Lions, you guys had the type of draft and offseason that keep your head up high and be proud for, because, hey, big things are coming for Detroit. Not just with coaching, but eventually, whether it be in a year or two, eventually with W's as well, too. But there's a guy who went undrafted, and I know you guys have Raganow as your center, but there's a O-lineman who I want to talk about. He's an interior O-lineman coming by way of Kentucky, University of Kentucky, Drake Jackson. Now, this guy is an absolute beast. I mean, he's so good to the point where he even took and played for the Reese's Senior Bowl. Now, this is a guy, pretty good size, if you ask me. I mean, he's 6'1", 6'1" 3/4", what have you, 293 pounds. There's a lot of pros about this guy. Now, this is somebody who a lot of mock drafts had him even going in the 4th round, maybe late 3rd. But check it out. This guy, he's stocky, compact build with good natural leverage and a spring in the first step. Ultimately has very, very good first step, which that's what you want for your interior O-lineman. Now, I played on the O-line in college myself, so having a guy like that, that's definitely what you want. And hey, if Raganow takes and goes down, that's the guy you want to take and ultimately take your spot. A couple things about him. For quarterbacks, he ultimately played throughout his college career 1,000 snaps and surrendered just 1 sack. Now, one of the things I noticed, and I watch a lot of tape, I watched the Reese's Senior Bowl, and he's going up against guys like USC's Marlon Tuipulotu and other big names like that. And I did see him get owned. I did see him get owned a few times. Now, Kentucky plays a good amount of really good schools. But I did see him. He didn't have a strong Senior Bowl. And I think that's ultimately why he ultimately became an undrafted free agent. But nonetheless, this is a guy who I really like a lot. And he has an excellent chance of making the team. When I think of Detroit, one of the first things I think about that they need is O-line. Whenever you build a team, the trenches are... Games are won and lost in the trenches, whether it be D-line or whether it be O-line. Especially on the offensive side, can't have a very good quarterback to develop or protect or to throw the ball down the field if you don't have an O-line. So having a guy like that, I mean, not only that, he can also fill in and play guard as well, too. So this is a guy who I really, really like a lot. I think ultimately he has a great chance of making the team. Now, some of the knocks on him is that maybe he's a little bit undersized, and a little bit of his athletic ability as well, too, on screens and deeper climbs to 2nd and 3rd level. So, in other words, when you're coming off the ball and you need to take and pull around and go hit the guy who's 5 to 7 yards down the field, he doesn't do too good on those plays, but hopefully that changes. I mean, Detroit, there is actually really good coaches. You got Coach Lynn, you got Deuce Staley, and then, of course, you got Dan Campbell. you got a squad over there of really good coaches. So, with a guy like this and in hands like that, he's going to be one of the very few success stories of undrafted free agents. In a stacked draft like we just had, for a guy to fall all the way down to the bottom, Detroit got another really good O-lineman, not just Penei Sewell. They got Drake Jackson as well, too. So, anyway, but you guys let me know what you think. Do you guys think, and I'm going to leave you guys with this, make sure you go down below in the comments and let me know what you think. Do you guys think that he's going to make the team? Do you guys like this pick? Even though it's an undrafted free agent? And do you guys think that he ultimately has a chance to start? Maybe if it's at guard, maybe not even center. But let me know what you guys think. Go down below, hit the subscribe button, hit the alert so you can know when my videos come out. You guys know I cover the entire NFL, and let me know what you guys think. Until then, have a good night. Talk to y'all soon.
Time to tune in, now another sports center. It's a movement.